Hi Pisces, Pisces placement. Welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. We've been dealing with some intense energies lately, haven't we? The week ahead reading is available for you to watch if you haven't done so already. I'd say it's an important one to watch. It just raises some things that we need to really pay attention to. So it's linked in the description box for you as well as at the end of the video. Just a reminder that I am running a special on personal readings. Those details are in the description box as well. And as always, thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing, for hyping the videos, for showing up and showing love. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces placements today. I really like this deck. I wish I could find the full version. You'll see what I mean. It's got meanings on it as well, and I wish I could just find it without the meanings, but I don't know how to look for it. If you know what it is, please let me know. All right, let's see. Daily energy and advice here for Pisces. What do they need to know today? Okay. I feel like I should give a shout out to my fellow readers. Are you a reader? Say hi. What do you read? Tarot, runes, oracle? Are you an astrologer? Coffee cups and tea leaves, and what else can you read? Let me know. I don't know. All right, so let's see. Overall energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles as the overall energy. It's a really cool deck. Lots of good meanings on it, upright and reversed. You got the numbers there, yes or no, the signs that it relates to, or elements. Okay, it's a really cool deck. I quite like it. Okay. Seven of Pentacles talks about assessment, review, thinking about something, really thinking about something. Is it, are you happy with how things are going? Do you want to continue? Or is it time to cut your losses and just kind of take what you can out of the situation, salvage what you can, and reinvest somewhere else? Current situation, we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're really looking at, is something paying off for you? Something you're investing in. And this could be a relationship, a friendship, a job situation, a pursuit of some sort, okay? Are you happy with the results? Is it going to pay off for you? This could also involve a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn individual. Oh, yeah, look, big decision you have to make. Justice is in the challenge. And it's all about, is this fair? Is this balanced? Am I getting what I'm given? Am I getting out what I'm putting into the situation? So you could be looking at your investments at this time, literal investments, money pots, and I don't know if you've got what's it called, savings accounts or pension funds, or maybe you've got what is it? You're on the stock market and investing and shifting money there. I don't know, but for some of you that could be what this is. For those of you, you're just looking at, what am I paying for? Am I getting what I'm paying for? Okay. And if not, then it's time to cut and see what anything else is out there that's going to get me what I'm going to pay for, right? This, what is it called? Value for my money? Something like that, right? So you could just be researching service providers, internet providers, or there's a product you want to buy, and it's like, let me do some research to see if I can find it discounted somewhere, or if I can get some sort of voucher for it, or something like that. For some of you, that could be what this is. And for others, this is about a relationship, make or break. Am I happy to pursue with this, or to keep going with this, or is it time for me to cut my losses and leave? The Justice card here can also represent divorce and things of that nature. You may also be presented with some sort of offer, if it's contract, if it's terms and conditions, if it's, what someone could do for you. And it's you really contemplating it, doing your pros and cons, running your numbers, seeing if there's any other better offer out there. You could be getting quotes for things, right? That could be what this is. On the mind, we have the Four of Swords, and this is rest, recuperation, healing, pause. For some of you today, someone could be pressing you for a decision and you're just not in the mood. You're like, listen, I need time to think about it. Whether you're happy about it or not, I need time to think about it. That could be it. For others of you, this could be you stepping away from something, and then the other person or the other party could be trying to reach you, could be trying to talk to you, could be trying to reason with you, could be trying to reach some sort of agreement. Maybe you're just not feeling well today and you're like, I can't deal with this today. So you could be asking for things to be postponed or rescheduled. For others of you, you're just, I don't want to deal with this today. I don't know what this is. Okay, I do know what this is. 5 of Cups in the Foundation. This could be someone trying to salvage something with you. This could be someone trying to make amends, make peace, get back together, apologize, start over. I just feel like I don't know. It feels a little icky in the sense that you're vulnerable right now, and it's almost like someone's trying to get you to agree to something before you have time to really think about it. You see what I'm saying? So be mindful of people trying to take advantage of the fact that you're in a vulnerable situation. It happens, unfortunately. Yeah, so if you're taking your car to the shop, because it broke down and it's like, well, this sucks. I'm going to have to find some money and I don't know what, be careful where you're taking it to, because you could be taking it to a mechanic that is going to do stuff on it that it doesn't need and then charge you for it. So just be careful. Make sure that what you're paying for, you're going to get what you're paying for, right? Is what I'm saying. In the past here, we have the Page of Pentacles. A new idea, a new opportunity, a new source of income, new money, learning something new, looking at the details of something. Yeah, job offers, contracts. For some of you here, someone made a promise to invest, and you could be the one that's trying to get a hold of this person, and they're blanking you and ghosting you. And it's like, you told me you'd give me the money, or you told me you'd invest in this, you told me you'd back this up. Where are you, right? If it's a relationship, same thing. Someone made some promises to you, and when it's time for them to put their money where their mouth is, whether that's literal or metaphorical, they're just not doing it, or they're nowhere to be found, or there may have even been arguments about it recently. They may have led to breakup, separation, or you just getting really, really hurt. And now you have a decision to make. Is this something that you want to keep waiting on? Because this person is showing you who they are and what they're willing and not willing to do for you. And they're not keeping their promises. Or, where else could you go? Who else could you talk to? What else could you do to move past this stagnation? Someone's keeping you stuck because either they're holding something over your head and kind of controlling you. Yeah, I'm happy to give you the money, and they're all supportive and whatnot. And then when you go and ask, or, it's the day they agree to pay you or whatever, they drag it out. They make you feel uncomfortable asking. Because that's their way of controlling the situation. Because they're also banking on the fact that you are going to do whatever they want you to do. You're not going to leave. You're not going to go anywhere. You're going to sit there and take it because they have that money over you that they're going to give you, right? That's the promise. Don't like it. Yeah, here we go. The Hangman and the outcome. So Pisces, someone could be keeping you waiting. They're using money or resources or follow through, them doing something they promised to keep you stuck, to keep you waiting. I feel like this has been going on for some time. And then there's conversation and they get you excited. It's like gaslighting, or could be love bombing. They get you all excited and whatnot and hopeful. And then when it's, okay, are we doing it? What are we doing? Then there's always issues. There's delay. There's challenges. They're not in the mood. They're not this. They're not that. And then if you try to, but we said we would do this, then you're the problem. And it turns out, wouldn't be surprised if I see the devil come out. But yeah, in the outcome, someone's keeping you stuck intentionally. You have a decision to make. You now see some sort of you get some clarity you didn't get before, you didn't have before. Um, you could be sacrificing this whole thing, okay, with the hangman, because someone's keeping you waiting and not doing what they said they would. And it's intentional. It's control. Um, for others of you, like I say, you're the one pushing things back. You're the one postponing things, whether because you're not feeling well or you need more time to do your research. Okay, you should postpone things if someone's pushing you to take something or pay for something or agree to something. You should say, "Let me talk to someone. Let me get a second opinion. Let me consult with my attorney. Let me consult with my banker. Let me consult with people. Let me see if there's anything else better for me out there." Right, before you actually agree to anything. So there's that. All right. Yeah, under the Seven of Wands, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Five of Wands. So there's been chaos, conflict. You've been very conflicted as to, do I stay, do I go, do I keep waiting on this, what do I do? Someone could have promised you something that made you feel like, oh my God, I'm okay. They saved the day. And then they're just not delivering. So that's heartbreaking. Very disappointing. But it's like, be careful what you're holding on to. Let's clarify for Pisces. These energies today. With the King of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And this is independence, self-sufficiency, self-made man, self-made woman. So if you think you need this other person, if you think you need their time, their resources, their expertise, their approval, their validation, this is telling you you don't need that. You can make it on your own. I feel like that could be the clarity that you're getting. For others of you, this is again just confirming the fact that you're researching tradespeople, okay, self-employed people, tradespeople, getting quotes, checking someone's work. This could be some sort of conflict between you and a contractor, because either they overcharged or they did things you didn't ask for and now they're trying to charge you for it, or they didn't do things that you paid for, and you're now getting the law involved, or that's your advice. Justice and the challenge here, we have the Ten of Pentacles. It's a little reminiscent to the weekly reading where you're being asked to make a decision with your eyes wide open, because whatever you're agreeing to, whatever your decision is, it's something that's going to impact your life, your wealth, your abundance, your health, your happiness for at least 10 years. A very long time. Okay? That's the challenge. And I feel like you do realize that, because that's why you're in this mode of, is this really what I want? Seven of Pentacles. On the mind with the Four of Swords. The Four of Cups. Yeah. Someone keeps you waiting intentionally. They get your hopes up and then they let you down. They get your hopes up and then they let you down. And it's been ongoing. This has been the cycle here. Challenges, delays, procrastination, excuses. And then apologies and making amends. And then the same thing happens again. That's the Four of Cups. And yeah, for others of you, this is just someone who keeps you waiting. Waiting for them to keep their word. Waiting for them to give you what they promised they would. Waiting for them to pay you. Waiting for them to validate you. Waiting for them to show up. Waiting for them to get involved and invested. And it's just not happening. It's not happening. Five of Cups in the Foundation. Death card, yeah. I feel like you're done. Whatever happened here, you're done. You're not trying to fix this. You're not trying to resurrect this. I feel like you're in the process of acceptance, Pisces. That something is just not what you thought it was going to be. That, yeah, it is what it is. You're seeing the reality of someone or something, and you're accepting it. You're mourning it. Five of Cups with the Death card. You're mourning it. It is the end of the relationship. It is the end of the friendship. It is the end of this contract. It is the end of you pursuing things with this person or this company. You may have lost money for some of you. And the Seven of Pentacles is, okay, how do I get out of this? Planning an exit. Is there any sort of legal action I can take to get some of my money back? Okay. which you can do with the Five of Cups. You may be able to get some of your money back. I feel like it won't be everything. Or this is sitting with a lawyer, divorce lawyer, family lawyer, right? What are my options? How do I do this? I feel like you've made up your mind, though. You've taken your hands off of this. You don't want this anymore. You're not fighting for this. You're not waiting for this. Page of Pentacles in the recent past. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Someone giving a lot and then breadcrumbing. It feels like love bombing, which in the romantic sense, but it could also be, again, like I say, with anything else, where someone makes big promises. They may even give you a large sum of money to start with, and they're like, yeah, you know, making a plan, next month you'll get this, and so on and so forth. And then you get that first payment, and you get all excited, and then it's like, hurry up and wait. 1 month comes in, 2 months, 3 months, and you're like, dude, we had a schedule. What are we doing, right? And they're like, oh, you're so impatient. You're so this, you're so that. Or you can't even get a hold of them. They don't even take your calls. They dodge the conversation. It's, yeah. Hangman in the outcome. We have the Sun, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups at the bottom. Let me get more. Two of Pentacles, the Moon, the High Priestess. For some of you, if you've already made up your mind and you've started looking for a way out, this is where you're finding the new place to live, or the new job, the new source of income, the new source of abundance, or this is new love that you're coming across and or making some sort of commitment to, and allow you, someone coming in to help you. Three of Pentacles, the Sun, the Hangman, to help you out of this, whether that's a new partner, whether that's a lawyer, whether that's an advisor of some sort, a friend, a family member. This is someone coming in, confirming what you think, is going on. You could be getting some sort of proof from someone as well of what you think is going on, right? And someone helping you, giving you a new place to live, new opportunity, new relationship, new job, so that you can leave this behind. Okay? Or they're about to help you fight for custody, help you fight for your home, for you to keep the house, or for you to keep some sort of property, keep your business intact, however that resonates, okay? And for others of you, there's going to be, we are during a Mercury retrograde at this point, I think. There's going to be, this feels like one last attempt at this person to come in that's been dragging their feet and keeping you waiting, to come in. They want to work. They want to cooperate. They want to collaborate. They want to do this and that and the other with you. There could be some sort of big gesture, apology, or, gift. They could be using the kids, depending on what the situation is, right? Look at what a great parent they are, to try to soften your heart to them. They could be talking to you, about some sort of promotion. They could be talking to other people. Oh, we're going to get, Pisces, that promotion, right? But it's still talk, but they think that by them making that public announcement, right, that gives you the confirmation, oh, they're definitely going to do it then. No, they won't. They don't care. They don't care. Okay? There's always excuses with this person. So it doesn't matter that they say that they're going to give you the promotion and they only say that to you, or they say that in front of 10, 20 people. That does not make him accountable. Not to them. Okay? But just be prepared. There may be just that one last, let's clear the air, let's talk, let's this, let's that. I've had an epiphany. I've had a realization. I want to give you everything, Ace of Cups. I want to do everything, right? I want to keep my word. I want to, let's do this, let's do that. And if that's the situation, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Moon, and the High Priestess. We've seen some of these cards in the weekly reading, so definitely check that out, okay? Because this is telling you, consider your options very carefully, okay? The Moon here is just, what they're giving you is confusion. What they're offering you is illusion. Illusory? Is that a word? I think it is. But that's what I heard, right? There's nothing to back it up. There's smoke and mirrors. Or a lot of emotion. They're very emphatic. They're very emotional. They're very romantic. They're very, they seem very invested emotionally. But there's nothing to back it up. And with the High Priestess, this tells you that you already know what the right move is. You already know what to do. You already know what the right decision is. And it may be time to make that final decision or communicate that final decision. Because this is someone's going to try to get you to change your mind with the Death card. Okay. Now, Pisces, I got myself some charms. Actually, so let's try them out. I got myself some charms. You let me know. I was guided to get these, so I don't know. I'm just as curious as you guys. You let me know, okay, if you like this. Let's give it a go. See what happens. All right, what else does Pisces need to know? Let me do that over here so you don't hear it in the mic too much. What else does Pisces need to know about this? What is their advice? What is coming? What is their confirmation? Okay, and these could be things that are actual confirmation for you. So let's see what we have. So we have birds. Now all of these you could see in your life and they will be confirmation for you. If it's birds, if it's cats, if it's owls, if it's spiders, whatever it is. Okay, so that's number one. And then number two, I'm going to give you the layer of interpretation that I get from each and every one of these, right? So we have a bird here, so you could be dealing with an air sign, but this is all about communication. Okay? Communication, a delivery, an important delivery. It could be paperwork for some of you. We have the moon here twice and in your reading. Okay, so definitely lots of hidden things. I can't pick it up. Lots of hidden things in this situation. Okay? Use your discernment. Use your discernment. I feel like someone is trying to kind of trap you with the anchor on the Death card, trying to trap you in a dead-end situation. So just be very careful about that. Someone could be using passion. Okay, that's a little bunny. I don't think you can see, but passion, fun, lighthearted energy, games, passion, children, to do this. Could be dealing with a musician for some of you, or someone who plays some sort of instrument as confirmation, or that could be you, okay? Or this could be someone promising you to get you into the music industry, to get you into the business. That could be what this is about for you. We have a dinosaur here. That tells me that, again, it gives longevity to this. This has been going on, and if you choose to continue with this, it will be going on for a very long time. So really, really pay attention. We have turtle. And I'm getting, protect yourself with this energy. You could be getting a turtle at this time, getting a pet. We have the fish fins here, whale fin, whatever this is. I feel like, for this, again, this could be literal. You could be going to an aquarium. You could be going to a zoo, someplace where there's a lot of animals. You could be swimming at this time, taking swimming lessons. For others of you, though, I'm seeing this as, yes, just swimming away, okay? Making a plan to leave. Look, octopus. Be very, very careful. This is someone who, they're not going to let you go. Someone could be trying to trap you with a child, or be careful. Just be careful, okay? We have a starfish here. Lots of aquatic charms. So water could be significant. Doing things around water, cleansing with water. You could be seeing starfish as signs, symbols. You could be drawing starfish with this energy as well. I don't know if someone's promising to make you a star, promising to put you in the spotlight, promising to promote you, get you out there, put you in a position of power, right? We have a seahorse. I really feel like someone is taking advantage of your kind nature, Pisces, to be honest with you, or trying to. Be very careful. You are wise to the situation. You are wise to what this person is doing with the owl. Okay, that's your wisdom with the High Priestess. We have the fish bones here. And I feel like this is telling you that whatever this person is promising you, I feel like they've burned through whatever they had to give you a long time ago, and now they're just promising it, but they don't have to give it, right? We have a dragon. And I'm seeing this as, symbolizing on the one hand danger, okay? Be cautious when it comes to this person. On the other hand, I'm also seeing this as encouragement for you to be brave and do what you need to do. We have a deer. So we have a deer, we have the seahorse. So you're a very gentle, trusting soul. And I feel like someone is taking advantage or trying to take advantage, Jesus Lord. Okay, now we have a bunny head here. And again, more of the gentleness. I just see, yeah, someone sees you as, be very careful, Pisces. Someone sees you as prey, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. We have dragonfly. It's time for transformation. It's time for you to spread those wings and fly. With the dragonfly, it's also very gentle movement. It's quick, but you blink and you'll miss it. So this is telling you to be strategic with your exit. Be strategic with your departure. I think that's a cat. Yeah, be strategic. Absolutely. Be strategic with your exit. And a Pegasus. It's time to go. It's just time to go. To take flight, but be strategic with your exit. All right? And for others of you, like I say, do your research. Do your research. Oh, we missed one. What is this? A bird on a branch. Do your research, okay? Think about it before you respond to texts, to messages, to offers, to opportunities. We have another star here. Someone sees you as prey and they're not going to let you go easily, right? Meaning, oh, Pisces will believe me. It could be a contractor that takes advantage of you. It could be a mechanic that takes advantage of you. It could be a person, right, that thinks, if I just sink my hooks into Pisces and become their best friend or become their partner, their lover, they're never going to leave, right? Free meal or meal ticket or whatever, right, with this energy. Someone's promising something they cannot deliver. They just cannot. They don't have it to deliver, okay? That's confirmation for me with the moon and the fish bones. Whatever they had to give, they spent it. They burned through it. They already gave it you. That's it. That's all they have. They don't have any more, right? They just tell you that they do. They keep making promises, right? So Pisces, it's time to make a decision about this. I feel like you already have. So it's time to follow through with the decision. Don't turn back. Don't look back. There's nothing for you there, okay? But again, this is up to you. It's your choices. This is what the cards are saying, and I'm just passing the messages along. It's time to make an exit and be strategic with your exit. Quiet moves. Don't give this person time to formulate a response. Don't give this person time to formulate a strategy. Don't tell them what you're doing because they will sabotage it, okay? Don't tell them, oh, I'm going to go stay with my sister for 2 days and then, I'm going to go talk to. Don't tell them what you're doing. Quiet moves, okay? But get moving, Pisces, because there's nothing for you here. And I feel like you finally see that and you're finally accepting that, as painful as it may be. But past that point, there's a sunrise, there's a refresh, there's a restart. You can choose something better for yourself, okay? With this knowledge, with this wisdom, and this new strength that you're gaining as a result of this situation, you can build something much better, okay, with the Sun card. So that's what I'm seeing, Pisces. I hope this helps. Let me know what you think about the charms. I could do like separate readings with the charms if there's interest. I don't know. Let's see. I'm looking forward to your thoughts, okay? Let me know. So hope this helps. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.